Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am going to go ahead and do part one of my collection and organization series. This will probably be around 4 parts long, so 4 different videos, probably half an hour each. There's lots of things to go through, 32 units, all with multiple drawers. I have under the bed organizers, I have these, I have some smaller ones. There's 32 altogether, so there's going to be quite a bit to go through. I just wanted to put a disclaimer really quick. I know a lot of people, don't really like when I do these, but I feel like I have to. There's a lot of stuff here. I realize that. I realize there's a lot of wax. I realize that I probably won't melt a lot of this in a lifetime, but this is really one of the only hobbies that I have besides makeup. And I have a whole bunch of makeup too. So this is what I like to buy. This is what I like to spend my money on. I don't really spend my money on a whole lot of other things, obviously, besides essentials. So, with all of my extra play money or whatever, this is what I decide to spend it on. So, yes, there is a lot. I do realize that. I don't want anyone, to feel like maybe it's a competition. Like, it's definitely not a competition. I hate when people feel like they need to be in competition with other people. I think it's stupid. I think we're all here for the main reason, which is to enjoy wax and talk about vendors and share each other's experiences and stuff, which is exactly what I'm going to do in this video. So basically, I'm going to do what I did last time. A lot of people seem to like it. A lot of people requested it on Instagram. So what I'm going to do is go through each drawer, talk about the vendor and how I feel about the vendor, whether or not I would order again, how I feel about their stuff, which is going to be super helpful for a lot of the new vendors that I've been ordering from. I've tried most of them at this point, but if I haven't, I'll let you guys know. So I guess first off, we could take a little tour. I have wax pretty much, this is the main part right here. And then I have some under the bed organizers and then another kind of like a space in the house where I keep some other wax because I ran out of room right here. So let's go ahead and start with the tour and then we can get into the drawers. All right, so starting right here, these are all empties. I do not do empties videos weeklies or monthlies. I just do them whenever I feel like it, so they definitely pile up. So I have 2 bags here that are just empty cups, and then I have a bag that's just, bags and stuff. I do have another one, but it was part of a melting basket that I did, so that stuff's separate, which you will see. And then when you come over here, there's just a cutting board that hasn't changed. Just some little decoration. I still have the roses, and then I got the tea as a gift. I couldn't really tell if it was vain or not to like have my initial up here, but I don't know. I put it up there just because I don't know really where else to put it. I didn't want it in the background of videos because I feel like that's even kind of more vain, but I don't know. I just put it there. And then obviously we have some organizers. I have a scale, and then in here, which I really like, so these are a lot of extras or cards or notes or whatever that I get from vendors. So a lot of these right here are like handwritten notes, handwritten cards. And then I have a whole pile of business cards that I can give out. I like notepads and stuff that I get as extras from vendors. Most of these are all thank you cards or gift codes. And in here, I think this is super cute. So in here, I buy a lot of the Steampunk Cupcakes from Satin Susie, and she has these little charms on all of them, but I rebag them because it's easier for me in the poly bags, which I'll get into that later. But I took all of them off and I just put them in here because I thought it was super cute. I have a key that came from the bathing garden and some like extra stickers and stuff. And then in this bag are some more extras that I get from vendors. The dollar bills are from L3, and the candles, like the money candles. And then I just have like thank you stickers and just cute little extras that I get from vendors. I got this as an extra from Nina Makes Sense. It's a silicone thing to put your wax in. I have some spoons that I use daily or on the regular, not daily. Some cotton balls that I've gotten from BMS. So there's a whole bunch of stuff. I could probably do a whole video just on that. All right, so then coming down here are some more organizers. I guess I'll just go from the bottom up. And then we can go back down. So I am holding my phone without the tripod because the tripod just like was not working out, and I obviously don't have one tall enough. I mean, as it is, I'll have to get on a stool for to show off some of the stuff. So okay, so this is the main area, and I'll go ahead and show you some other areas. All right, so right here is the melting basket that I was doing. So these are all of what I got through. Try not to show the background because it's kind of messy in here right now. And then this is what I did not get through, which that will be a whole video in of itself. And then these are the under the bed organizers that I use. So I have 2 small ones right here. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 longer ones, or bigger ones, I guess I should say. And then we can go and check out one last area, and then I'll get into all the drawers. All right, so the lighting isn't that good. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze here, but I'm going to do my best to show you guys. Sorry for that thing on top. I'll have to move it. It's for like a mirror or something that my husband is doing. I don't know. So I have 2 decorative boxes, and then yes, I do have my animals from Build-A-Bear, and then an extra one that I got for Easter as a present, kind of just sitting up here because I think it's cute. So these are like huge. These are the really big ones. I have 2 of those that house some other vendors that I have a lot of, and then I have 2 more over here. Like I said, I'm sorry, it's a bit of a tight squeeze. I'm like standing directly next to the wall right now. All right, so let's go ahead and go back and get into the drawers. Okay. All right, so in this first one, we have Sassy Girl Aroma. Now, really nothing has changed. After my last haul, if you guys have seen it, I don't want to say I'm over Sassy Girl Aroma, but you know, there's just many other vendors that I can order from that have the exact same throw with a lot of the same blends, you know, that I think just take a little bit more better care of their customers and a little bit better care of their wax. I feel like lately a lot of her stuff has come very messy and kind of disheveled, I guess you could say. And then also, I'm really not a big fan of the constant name changes and the constant label changes and the business cards. Like, it was just too much to keep up with. So I kind of fell off of the Sassy Girl Aroma train. However, I do have a decent amount left. This is one drawer, and then in the under the bed organizers is where I keep all of my poly bags of chunks and stuff, so you'll see that later. So right here are all of the breakaway bars. I have just one little thing of cake bites, and then I have some of these chunky pies. I don't really know what she calls them. These are pretty much all of the same. And then I have some snap sticks that go all the way back, you know, all the way back, but this is really heavy. I don't want it to fall out. And then I have some chunk shapes, and I have those packs back there, like all the way back there, that have the kitties and like the fish bones and stuff in them. And then I also have like way down deep in here, let's see if I can grab one, are like the little donuts. Yeah. So that's what I have for Sassy Girl Aroma. I don't want to say I'm never going to order again, but there's just so many vendors I feel like that take a little bit better care of their stuff that I would rather order from. All right, so I guess we should just keep going down, I guess. Will that work? So this next one is part 1 of my Satin Susie scents. I have 2 drawers. I love me some Satin Susie. So these are all Steampunk Cupcakes. I just got an order in of some more. They're already in here because I wanted to see if they would fit, but I will take them out and do the haul. So I rebag these. Now they come in really cute decorative bags that are not twist tied, but it has like a ribbon around it that come with those little keychain things on them. But I rebag them because they're just so hard to get in and out of. I don't know how to tie very well, and that's the only way that you can close it. So what I'll do is I'll take the muffin out, put it in a bag, tape the label on it. There you go. And then in the back here, it does have her logo on it. So I'll always know that it's from her. So all of these are Steampunk Cupcakes. These are my favorite things to buy from her because they're all custom, and she's super quick, I feel, with customs. I just got a loaf in as well, which you'll see in the haul video. So, I mean, these are just amazing. So, so, so good. I'm actually melting 2 right now, actually. If I can find it in here. I'm currently melting Strawberry Jam, Sugar Cookie, and Serendipity, which is what I got my loaf in because I love it so much, and that's all I had left. And then where's the other one? I forgot what it was. I know it was like a pumpkin pecan waffle, strawberry something. Oh no, I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Oh, here it is. Oh no, that's not it. I don't know where I can find it, but I know it's a strawberry pumpkin pecan waffle type of scent, and it's so good. Like, I am obsessed. Oh, here it is. No, it's not. Never mind. God, I'm not doing very well. Okay, well, that's what it is, and it's amazing. And then this next one is all scent shots. And these, which used to be up here, but I had to move them because I wasn't going to be able to fit the other stuff. Let's see if I can pull this open more. So they're logo bars and geo bars. And then I have scent shots here, and then I have her, I don't know what they're called, but they're the 4 packs of the little squares, which I adore. I'm so glad I did a big order because there's so much fun to play with. You can cut them in half, you can cut them in 4s, you could use whole ones, you can mix and blend and do whatever you want. So I love those. And I love Satin Susie. Like, I have nothing bad, obviously, to say. Okay. And then coming up here is Waxy Taffy. So I have Taffies here and I have Scuba Bulls here. So I don't know. I like Waxy Taffy. I think a lot of her things could be a little bit stronger, I feel, which is why I don't have very much. And I feel like her Scuba Bulls, well, I don't want to say that because it kind of depends on the scent. I feel like lately, though, the Scuba Bulls have been doing a little bit better than the Taffies, and I'm not a big Scuba Bull person. I mean, I do have I don't want to say a decent amount, but I do have a few Scuba Bulls that are in their own drawer, but these are in here just because I didn't have a lot of Waxy Taffy, so I figured I could just put it all together in here. So I don't order very, very often. If I saw something that I thought I would really like, I would go ahead and order again. I don't really have anything against the company itself. There was just nothing so far that stood out to me that I was like, oh my God, I definitely need more, you know? So Waxy Taffy is good, decent. I wouldn't say not to order, you know? All right, so this next one houses 3 different vendors. Now, I don't really like putting vendors together. I think it looks sloppy. I think it looks messy when it doesn't all have the same label or if it's not the same shape. However, there will be a few drawers like this just because of certain vendors I don't, excuse me, I don't have a lot of. But, like, I have enough to where it doesn't go in the throw all drawer, you know what I mean? So that's why it's like this. So I have a little bit of L3, a little bit of Wonderberry, and a little bit of Southbound. I do have more Southbound clamshells. They're in another thing. So I guess we'll start with Wonderberry. So I think Wonderberry closed, actually. And I liked her stuff. I think her stuff was pretty good. I feel like it was middle of the road, you know. I think the scent shots are super, super adorable. I think she had some decent scents, but nothing that I couldn't get from somebody else that maybe threw a little bit better, because the throw is like back and forth. Same thing with Southbound. It's very back and forth. And with L3, I like some of her stuff. I think her scent shots do pretty well, but I think the bagged stuff don't last very long. I think they tend to mix scents super easily, and I don't get a whole lot of a good throw from them. The buns are okay. I've been having pretty good luck with the buns. Now, I have not tried her Scuba Bowls. Everybody says to try the Scuba Bowls. I have not tried them yet. I did try some candles, and I liked the idea of the money candles, but other than that, I did not get a throw from the candles, which is why I don't order from L3 very often. Another thing with Wonderberry and Southbound, I kept getting the 2 vendors confused. Now, when I have 2 vendors that I, for whatever reason, get them confused, or if I think they're super similar, I will put them together. You'll see that in another drawer. I think it's actually after this one. I don't know why I get vendors confused so easily, but I just do. Maybe it's because, like, there's so many. I don't know. But yeah, so they're decent. Like I said, I think Wonderberry closed. I can't really remember. L3 is okay. I probably wouldn't order again anytime soon unless it is for Scuba Bulls. And then Southbound, I would probably place another order just because I have gotten some really nice scents. I really like the frosted vanilla wafers. I really like the pumpkin milk and cookies one. And then with Wonderberry, her caramel coffee bread is phenomenal, and so is the marshmallow cinnamon bun. So it really depends on the scent for me. All right, so in this next one, we have another mishmash of vendors. So I have Vintage Road here, Lovely Bath and Wax here, and then I have Tea Time Tarts down there. So I guess we'll start with Lovely. So I've only tried a few things. This one has been amazing, the Scorpio one. Phenomenal throw. And then some other ones have been pretty light. So again, it's very back and forth. And I also wanted to put a disclaimer that if I'm saying I don't personally like a vendor, whether it be for their views, the way they act, their wax, the presentation, the the performance or whatever, customer service. I would never want to discourage anybody from buying from somebody. I would never tell you not to order from somebody, ever, ever, ever. I could highly advise you that it might not be a good idea if they don't have a great background. But just because I don't get luck with a vendor doesn't mean you won't. Just because I didn't have a great customer service experience doesn't mean, you won't. So, I really wanted to put that out there as well. I would never discourage anybody from buying it from a vendor, ever, ever, ever. That is totally personal. That is totally up to you. I will never be mad at anybody from ordering from a vendor that I don't personally order from, because I did get a message one time saying, don't hate me, but I ordered from X, Y, and Z. Like, that doesn't bother me. Like, don't think that it doesn't bother me. And if anybody, actually cares, they would not stop talking to you because you ordered from a vendor that they don't like. I think that's ridiculous. All right, anyway, so Lovely, back and forth. I would probably order again. The first time I ordered, I will say that her stuff was very, very late. That seems to be an ongoing theme with her company. I don't know, maybe at right this second, but when I was ordering, it seemed to be kind of like an ongoing thing. And I also didn't really like the way that she did those coupon codes, where it's like you had to order something in order to, well, not coupon code, but the giveaways or whatever. It's like you had to order something in order to get your prize. I didn't really like that. But, I don't think it's anything, again, that would stop me from ordering from her. There's just other vendors that I would prefer to order from. Okay, Vintage Road. So I was not a big Vintage Road fan for a little while. I didn't think her stuff threw very well. I don't think it aged very well. And then she came out with these strawberry and coffee samplers. I ended up getting both. I was disappointed in the strawberry one because there wasn't many strawberry scents in there that I liked. However, the ones that I did like threw super well. So did the coffee samplers. I still have a few left. Those threw super well, so I was super impressed. I'm pretty sure she changed her formula. And if all of her stuff throws like that, I would definitely place an order again. And then with Tea Time Tarts, I like her stuff. I think she's kind of an underrated vendor. I think for the most part, the stuff that I have melted has been really good, decent performance. So she has these jam drops, which are mini Scuba Bulls, and then she has like regular scent shots. She has 6-packs, and then she has little snap wheels and stuff. I think she's doing pre-orders right now. Well, maybe not right this second, but I know that she does pre-orders, which I think is pretty cool. So I would order from her again as well. All right, then this whole next one is all Sassy Wax melts. So starting from up here, we have a bunch of different shapes. Now, these are not customs. These are the ones that I just ordered off of the website. So we have a bunch of scallops that I put on top because they're so pretty. And then on the bottom, we have kind of like those square, decorative square type deals. Those are all on the bottom. Those are really cute. And then I just have some other random shapes, pumpkins from last year. I'll try to pull it out a little bit more without it falling. And then just some other like little random shapes. You guys have seen most of it. And then in this next drawer is literally just samples. This is a whole drawer full of Sassy Wax melt samples that she has given me. It's insane. So I actually love that she gives so many, obviously, because it's a great way to try new scents. But also, if I just want something quick and easy, I can grab one of these, mix it with something else, throw it in the melter, and I'm all set. So I really love having a drawer full of these. Some of them got messed up from that last one of the orders that I got because a perfume bottle exploded. But yeah, there's so many, so many in there. I obviously have nothing bad to say about Sassy Wax melts. The only issue that I would have is the stuff coming in so messy. But it's because her wax is so soft and it's getting hotter outside, and USPS obviously isn't the greatest with our packages. So as you can see, some things are pretty messy, but then other things come really neat. So it literally all depends, you know. So this whole drawer is full of customs, custom shapes, and custom loaves. So these are the mini loaves that I got. They are 2 deep, so 2, 4, 6. I have 6 of them. These are so much fun. Like, I love doing customs from her because you can get any shape, any size, you know, blend so many scents together. She has so many to choose from, which is why I love her website. There's just so much stuff to do when you get on the website. It's like playing a game. Like, it's so much fun. So those are customs. And then down here are non-customs, but like bigger shapes that wouldn't fit up here. So I still have some Christmas stuff left over because she sent me a whole new order because there was an incident one time and she remade the entire thing and gave it to me, which was so sweet. So I have doubles of stuff here. I still have some things left over from Halloween. You know, I order from her constantly, so I'm definitely going to have some leftovers here. But honestly, the amount of times that I've ordered from her and the amount of stuff that I've gotten through, I think is actually pretty impressive. So you'll see that in my empties video though. All right, so I guess we can start up here now. So this is going to be really kind of hard, but in this first one is Nini's Kitchen Melts, which, you know, you guys have seen this entire haul. I couldn't figure out a decent way to store them, so I kind of just threw them all in this drawer. Sorry if it's a little bit shaky. With Nini's, I forgot to mention, with Nini's, I've tried some of her things. Some of them have been okay. Some of them have been really strong, and then some of them have been super light. So as of right now, I probably wouldn't order again just because it is so hit and miss. It was almost impossible to place an order for the first time because she took a really long time on answering questions and getting back to my emails. So it was mission impossible, honestly. So right now, I probably wouldn't order again. Maybe if I find something really great, I would, but I don't know. All right, then this next one is Ella After Wax Co., and then we also have the Melted Mousse. So with Ella After Wax Co., I really have been enjoying her stuff. Her stuff is so strong. It smells incredible. She has amazing coffee and bakery scents, amazing MAC apple blends. Her wax is also super soft, so it's so easy to cut and, you know, to mix and match scents. Love her stuff. Would definitely order again. The Melted Mousse, to be honest, I haven't tried all that much, but what I have tried has been really nice. I really like it. I think that, I don't know, there's just nothing that really attracts me to the website that's like, oh, I got to order from the Melted Mousse. You know, like there really hasn't been anything that I'm like, I have to have that. I have to, you know, I really need that. I really want that. So that's really just the wow factor has been missing for me from the Melted Mousse, but the performance has been okay. All right, this next one is Perfect Sense Wax Melt, and her stuff is obviously gorgeous. The owner is super sweet. She's always asking for feedback, which I think is amazing. I love that she asks the customers what they want to see. I think that's super important in a business. I know some people, I guess, complain about that. I don't know. I think it's kind of dumb, but I've seen people like literally complain, like, you know, don't let other people tell you what to do. Do what you want to do. It's so stupid. But I love that she asks the customers what we want to see because we're the one that's like buying it, you know? So her stuff is gorgeous, smells amazing, decent scent throw. I would say probably like 75% of the stuff that I have tried has had a really nice strong scent throw. I love that she does mini bags of brittle, she does smaller shapes, and then she does bigger sizes like the 6-packs. So there's so much to get on her website. She also does body care. Her dry oil spray, phenomenal, absolutely love it. So I would definitely order again from her. All right, we'll do that one after. So we'll start here again because this whole thing down is Nana Makes Sense. So in this first one, we have the bags of solo scents. We have whoopsie cakes, whoopsie pies, and then also the bigger shapes. So this is pretty much where all the bigger stuff is besides the donut shop stuff. So like I said, we have whoopsie cakes, whoopsie pies, eggs, the solo scents, and then most of this stuff is just like eggs and whoopsie cakes and stuff. So there is so much in there. And then in this next one has the trios and a bunch of samples, and I have some smaller stuff in here. So like the lollipops, some of the smaller shapes, some of the smaller packs. So this is really just the smaller stuff. So now this is why I have no problem when I do destashes. A lot of people ask me for Nana Makes Sense. I'm just going to say this right now. I don't pay for my Nanas Make Sense. I get this stuff as a reviewer, and I get this stuff to promote it and to be a rep and stuff. So I don't destash Nana Makes Sense because I don't pay for it, so I'm obviously not going to make someone else pay for it. However, I have no problem sharing. A lot of people that have messaged me for destashes always say they want to try Nana Makes Sense. No problem sharing, no problem sending some samples in, which is why I have so many, or, you know, I have no problem with that. So I have tons and tons and tons to share. And then in this next one are all of the donuts, and then these bigger like cakes that she's doing. I forgot what she calls them. I call them cakes. So these are all of the donuts, and then we have some of like the Valentine's Day shaped donuts, and then back here is more of the cakes and stuff. Oh, and then also the pies that she did for fall time. So just really big stuff. All right, I'm also gonna go down here because this is more gonna make sense. So this is smaller scent shots and then, you know, just scent shots in general. So we have the 1 ounces here that she doesn't do anymore. And then we have these bigger ones. And if I could have an entire drawer full of Summer Scoop, I would be so happy. I tried it the other day and it is freaking phenomenal. It is so good, so strong. I obviously don't really have anything bad to say about it. It makes sense. I think her stuff performs really well. The owner obviously is my mother, so she's like super sweet. She's willing to bend over backwards for people. She takes constructive criticism really well. She's always looking for ways to you know, get new ideas and to improve. So I think that's super awesome. Now in this one, we have bundt cakes and we have the mini loaves. Just because I had so many, there was no way I was gonna put them up there and make it look stupid. So like I said, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. I like to have things neat and organized, especially my wax. So tons and tons. Oh, I also have scallops in here as well. Like just so much stuff. So bundt cakes, scallops, mini loaves. Just to give you an idea here. They go all the way back, all the way back. I know, it's insane. All right. So coming back up here, now this is all Midnight Daydream from here all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. So in this first one, we have just random shapes. So stuff from the pumpkin sampler and the Christmas cookie sampler, the one back here. This is like, I'm on my tippy toes right now. Some grubbies and stuff. So these are kind of just like random shapes that I've gotten. And then in this one is all samples. So these are the sample scent shots, and then these are the samples that he used to do. These little squares and these little chunk shapes. So this whole drawer is just samples, if I can get a good angle on it. And then this one is mini scent shots, which he doesn't do these anymore, but this is what I have left. All right, so the rest of these are all just scent shots. Every single one, every single drawer. Now here's a tip. If you're doing scent shots in a big drawer like this, put them this way instead of going this way. You can get more down a line and you'll save a crap ton of room and it'll make your life a lot easier. So scent shot drawer number 1. Number 2, number 3, oh God, oh my goodness, okay, and number 4. So now this one has some scent shots that I didn't have room for, and then we have the 4-ounce ones that he used to do, which I loved these. I wish these would make a comeback, and then the brulee cups. So these are all in here. Clearly, I have nothing bad to say about Midnight Daydream. Everything from packaging to performance to customer service to friendliness, A+. I have nothing bad to say. His wax is absolutely amazing. Otherwise, I wouldn't have so much. His wax, his company, A+. Love everything. Okay. So I guess I will do this one last one over here, and then I'll move on to part 2. So this first one is Ava's. I love Ava's Country Cupboard. Her stuff performs beautifully. I think she is so underrated. So I have some grubby loaves here, the donuts over here. I have a couple of the pie birthday cake slices, some other random shapes. I have a bag here and Bear Claw Baguette Dough, which is like my favorite scent from her. I have some bars. I have some snap bars here. I have one packet of shapes from the fall time. I have some buns back there. It's all different stuff. This is my other favorite scent, Apple Fritters Zucchini Donuts. Amazing. Gransberry Girdle Cake Waffle Cone. Amazing. What's the other one? Ultimate Zucchini. Her regular zucchini bread, maple pound cake. All fantastic. I gotta hurry up here. And then this next one is the Bunny Sisters and Handworks. So Handworks is hit or miss for me. I really need to try again because during that last haul, I actually haven't tried anything since then, and I really need to. So I will get back to you on that. Now, the Bunny Sisters I really like. I think she's super underrated. I definitely need to get more of her stuff. I just ordered 2 20-ounce loaves. They're custom, so that'll take a while to get here. But I think her stuff performs beautifully. It's mostly paraffin, which I actually really like. So I have loaves here, like the mini ones. I have some packs, some scent shots, some roses and stuff. So love her stuff. All right. And then this last one is a bunch of randos. So I have some stuff in here that I only have one of, but I am going to get to the store after because I don't want my camera to like die out on me. So thank you so much for watching part 1, and I will catch you in part 2. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, healthy, and sane, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.